Hey, what is going on today, Guardians? Welcome back to another Destiny video. I apologize for last week. I had some stuff go down, so I couldn't do this particular video. But today, we've got 5 weapons that you guys should probably think about picking up this week. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one happening down at the Crucible Quartermaster. Now, once again, he has brought us a very decent palindrome. So for those of you that are having trouble getting the good palindrome, this is definitely one you guys should consider getting. I would just go across the top of this bad boy. You got steady hand, sorry, which is not a bad sight at all. I prefer sure shot personally, but some of you guys may prefer this. You can go with fast draw as well or quick draw, but I would recommend steady hand. Then you got mulligan, reinforced barrel, and luck in the chamber. I mean, you really can't ask for more. It would be nicer to have rifled here, but still having that huge chunk of range from reinforced really isn't that bad. So definitely consider buying this if you guys don't have a decent palindrome or are looking to get into hand cannons. Next, let's take a look at the fusion rifle. And you guys have watched my streams, you guys that have played with me before, you guys know I love Voopin, so I'm probably going to pick this up. We got a couple of decent sights here. We got the reflex sight, which is good enough. You can see it on there. The red dot Aura 2 is decent as well. I can't remember what the OEG looks like, but these two are at least good options. Now, you also have knee pads, which I'm a huge fan of on fusion rifles, but that being said, it has underdog. So you're going to gain that boost to range and handling when your health is low. So it's like, you know, you could definitely run this one too. Getting that boost to range is definitely helpful. Then we have handling stock. Now the thing with fusion rifles that I always find, at least, is range and stability are great. And you can go both ways with it. You can get a fusion rifle, max out its stability, and have it be just as good as one that you've maxed out range on. You just have to play slightly different. But having that really high stability allows you to land more of those bolts, and depending on which archetype this is, and I believe this is the 25 per bolt archetype, don't quote me on that, but hitting the more bolts makes ensuring that kill easier. Then we got hidden hand, which is just you know, that combined with your stability is going to allow you to hit a lot more of the bolts in maybe some situations where you wouldn't hit all the bolts. If you're not a Vooper like myself and you like to run in there and shove shit down their throats, there is the 44 Curtain Call. Coming in with a decent roll, we've got Field Choke. Okay? I mean, more impact, more range. Why would you complain about that? Then this column, I mean, I'll leave this up to you guys, but I would say Life Support is less situational than Replenish is. But, you know, that's up to you. Maybe if you're playing Trials and you know you got a super this round, you could slap on Replenish. And then say if you were a Titan bubble, you didn't have special ammo, pop your bubble, now you have special ammo. So there's situations, right? And then this one, you got low health, you get the kill, you get a little chunk of health back, allowing you to push in even further. Then we got reinforced barrel, which again, rifle would be better in this situation, but who the fuck cares about stability on the shotguns? So run reinforced barrel, then you got rangefinder, boom, you got a very decent PvP sniper. Now let's head over to Dead Orbit. Alright, now once you get over to your boy Iraq Jalal, you're going to see that he has a very crispy Extremophile. Now this, personally, isn't an auto rifle that I've tried myself, but it is in a good archetype, and I've seen a lot of people recommend this to me. So, this week we've got a very decent roll. We've got Quick Draw, which I'm not a personal fan of, but MD Reflex I just absolutely love on auto rifles, alright? Then you got high cal rounds, and since the recent patch, they actually fixed high cal rounds on a lot of weapons that weren't pulse rifles. I know they've got nerfed on like Clever and Grasp of Malik, but they did fix them on other things. So high cal rounds is actually a factor. It'll be playing like a Monte Carlo. Then you got perfect balance, alright? I guess you could run spray and play, but, you know, I mean, half the time you're going to get that kill before the magazine runs out anyways, so might as well run perfect balance. Then you got counterbalance. Counterbalance on an auto rifle is just absolutely brilliant. If you've ever gotten a Doctrine of Passing with counterbalance, you know how much of a difference that can make. So me personally, I'll be running across the entire top of this, and you get that slight range boost too with high cal rounds. Nothing too extreme, but you still get some of the range boost. And this is going to be a good auto rifle. It's got an absolutely massive clip. which is going to make a huge factor there. So definitely test this out. Definitely try this in 6s, in 3s. You know, you could probably take this into PvE. I'm not a huge PvE auto rifler, but definitely try that out. And next, we're going to take a look over at Future Warcraft. Oh yeah. All right, so today marks the release and of the upload of this video, the release of the challenge mode for Wrath of the Machine. So some of you guys may be looking for a solid PvE weapon. When I think about solid PvE primaries, I think about scout rifles. This week, Future Warcraft has a beautiful wounded scout rifle, and this is a good archetype. I believe this is the hung jury archetype. So you have the MD Reflex, which I just finished saying was one of my favorite sights on auto rifles. In general, it's just a decent sight. So you have that choice, but then you also have the ranged lens RLS3, increasing both your range and stability, which is the Midas sight. It's like basically the exact same as the Midas sight. So if you like the Midas sight, you could definitely run this in PvE. This would just look great in PvE. So now you have the choice between high cal rounds and full auto. Both of these are very solid choices. Getting a little bit of a range boost from high cal plus stagger. But I think for myself in PvE, you're shooting so often, I think that me personally gonna run full auto. Next, you can go ahead with Hammer Forge, increase that range and aim assist. But honestly, let's grab that Outlaw. You're playing PvE anyways, popping those heads left and right, get that reload speed. This just beautiful. Then on top of it, just the icing on top, man. You get crowd control. So no complaints there. This is all around a very nice scout rifle. I'm definitely gonna be picking up this for the raids this week, because I mean, why not, man? I've been using a hung jury since year 2, you know, since the year 2 Dead Orbit vendor roll. So I'm always looking for new scout rifles to run. Last but not least, of course, is the Wormwood. And like I said to you guys before, I really don't think that you can get a bad Wormwood. There are better ones, but this is actually a very good Wormwood. So you're going to run True Sight, Fast Draw, Quick Draw. That's up to you. I know Rainbow, he loves running Quick Draw. Me personally, I've been running True Sight. Then you can go ahead and grab yourself high cal rounds. High cal rounds is great on this archetype and this sidearm. I mean, just to get that little extra bit of stagger, it's definitely a huge help. And now down here, this fitted stock or Army of One. Me personally, I don't need stability on a sidearm, especially with this slower rate of fire rate. Maybe on something like an Impeacher or Antoine's Rule, where the fire rate is maxed out and stability might actually matter. Me personally, I'll be running Army of One, get that reduced grenade and melee cooldown. And then you have reactive reload. So when you do pick up that special, you get that reload. And I have a reactive reload Wormwood, and when you proc that reactive reload, you're gonna drop some motherfuckers, let me tell you. And especially if you're able to chain it, you know, in 6s, if you got enough ammo where you can just keep reloading after a kill, you're gonna drop some people. It's like having a luck in the chamber hand cannon, but on every shot. So anyways, guys, that wraps up what we have this week for vendor weapons. I would definitely recommend picking up some of them. Like I said, if you guys don't have a decent palindrome, pick up that palindrome. If you guys want to get into vooping, pick up that each new day. If you're a shotgun warrior, the 44 curtain call is great. If you're looking to get back into auto rifles, the Extremophile 011 is definitely a nice choice. And for all of you raid mongers out there, the Wounded is a very nice roll this week. And of course, the best primary in the game right now, the Wormwood. Anyways, guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure you slap that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I try to stream at least 4 to 5 times a week. I'm going to be trying to upload around 3 times a week. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, I will catch you beautiful people in the next one.